We're back.
We're
For the
back.
third and final, right?
And final.
Yes. Divergent movie. This one's called Allegiant, and I don't fucking understand what it's going to be about. But I'm Brooke, and this is my friend.
Hi, I'm Tessa.
She's already seen the movies, as you know if you've watched the first two of these. If you're just joining us for Allegiant, why?
That's a choice.
But introduce yourself in the comments.
Come
Let
say
us know your
hi.
favorite characters or actors in the movie, because or your favorite movie and your favorite parts. Though if you're only watching this one, I assume it's this one. But obviously, spoilers flying in the comments now, especially since we're like fully through them.
Yep.
No reason to worry about that. If you would like to watch our uncut reaction to Allegiant, or
I feel like you're gonna
want
to watch the uncut reaction to this one. I'm just saying.
I do have to cut a lot out, to be fair, to get it like onto YouTube. But you could check the uncuts out over on Patreon, or you can where you also get early access to uncuts, and then I also have early access to the edited YouTube videos here on YouTube with a membership. So if you want to financially support the channel, it helps when like I have to get a new mic or something. It's like, okay, at least I can take the money from those to pay for that, and kind of slowly make the videos better. But you can do that. You can also support the channel for free by hitting the subscribe button. My goal for 2025 is 1,000 subscribers. I'm currently at 670 when we're recording this in April.
Here we go.
So I feel like that's possible.
We got this, guys.
I do. I think especially with movie nights, introducing like more of you guys to the channel, because you come for like one series and maybe you stay or you go watch another series. I think that's possible. So I really do appreciate everyone who takes the time, obviously, to subscribe and watch videos. This is something fun I get to do, and I enjoy doing it. And I really enjoy doing it with Tessa. So if you guys, you do well on here, she'll come back and she'll do more with us.
Yeah.
We want to do Maze Runner, so let us know if you'd be interested in reactions to those. Again, Tessa has seen those, but I haven't. If there's any other movie series you want to recommend, feel free to do so in the comments.
Absolutely.
Or on the recommendation tab on my Discord. Just because that's really fun. And, like, obviously, if we've both already seen them, that's a little hard, and we probably won't be able to do that unless we have a third friend. And it gets little out of crazy. Oh my god. I just thought of something, but I'll talk to you about it off of camera. Anyway, I am going to say that I did no research into this film, obviously, because I did not want to be spoiled, and I don't understand what this movie is going to be about, because I feel like the story was done.
So
they beat the bad guy.
Not only that, but I now have another piece of trivia to tell you that is gonna color. Well, I feel like I should tell you just so that it's not a thing. This movie was originally called Allegiant Part 1, and there is no Part 2.
That's the stupidest thing ever.
There will be no Part 2. They maybe were like gonna do a series or something, and then they didn't. And there's no Part 2 because it performed so poorly at the box office.
So they didn't finish the book in this movie.
They've diverged a lot from the book apparently already. They've already diverged. I don't know because I didn't read the books.
So did they not? They don't finish the series.
It's kind of it's finished. It's all we're getting. That's all we're getting. They didn't make another one.
What do you mean there's 2 parts and they didn't do the second part of the movie? That's fucking crazy. Has that ever happened? How was it already not in development? Like, they didn't fucking do Harry Potter Part 1 and 2, Hunger Games Part 1 and 2, Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2, like, and wait for the first part to come out. Like,
no, I honestly...
Mockingjay?
I honestly don't know.
What the fuck?
It's... there's a lot. We're just gonna get into it because I haven't seen this movie in a very long time. I realized that when
why would you?
When I downloaded it and I was scrolling through, and I had actually kind of forgotten what it was about until last time when I was like, oh, I need to like remember what the plot of it is so I can have you guess. And then I was like, oh yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, the only guess I have is they're going outside the wall, which seems obvious.
That seems obvious, right? Because they opened the wall at that was where we left off at the end of the last movie.
Whole point. They opened it, so I assume it's about them reintegrating. But I just like,
but we also don't know what's left out there because
I don't know.
They said, I
hope it's fucking Last of Us zombies and they all get eaten.
Could be. Could be.
Okay, I assume we haven't lost any actors or anything, except obviously
we have lost Kate. We have lost Kate Winslet.
Yeah, she got shot in the head.
There was no real way. She did really want to return. Hello. Apparently, she did really want to return, but there wasn't really a way, other than flashbacks and stuff. So I don't. Yeah. So like she's not. But other than that, hello.
I gotta watch the movie.
Other than that, there's not really. As you can see, we've got all of our main actors here, including Zoe Kravitz, which
thank God
I think
to have more than 3 lines.
I think probably the only reason Brooke is still continuing to watch these films with me.
True, Theo James is attractive, but I don't like him.
You don't like his character.
I obviously don't have a problem with the actor.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't really know anything about him.
For some reason, I like Shailene Woodley's character, even if I still don't like her acting. So I don't know.
Triss is actually not a bad character altogether. She's a little.
What kind of Stockholm syndrome I'm experiencing?
She's a little like boring sauce, but like she's also not like.
She's like a little boring, but she's the only one that has plot or anything happen to her.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think Zoe Kravitz had like 4 lines in the last movie.
Yeah. And also the first movie focused did give you like some of Four's backstory and stuff, the fact that he was Marcus Heaton's kid and stuff. And then we had the one scene with his mom like at the beginning of the movie, and then we just never delved into it at all again.
He just became her support boyfriend who has nothing but only cares about Triss and nothing else.
Which is like
that versus like before he was kind of mysterious because like he was nice to her, but obviously he had his issues with her, which is because of where she's from, I think, also being from there and like
for sure.
And obviously he was hiding being Divergent and everything, and it just became like he's just
her boyfriend, and then she supported him in that one scene where he was sad about his mom, and then that was about it.
Yeah, and it was just like, okay, I guess like he doesn't have a personality anymore. He like
let's find out if he gets a personality again in this film.
Also, there's no gay people.
We've got a lot. I will say that we're introducing new characters for sure in this.
I hope some of them are gay. I hope they introduce them like they did that one black guy where he didn't even say his name and then he got shot.
Yeah, she said his name and then he got shot.
To ensure peace. We believe there will be those among you who will transcend these factions. These will be the Divergent. They are
it turns out that they were the purpose all along. Who would have fucking guessed that?
Oh my god, we're not even going to go outside the wall. We're going to have to fucking escape the wall.
They opened it and then immediately closed it.
Why the fuck did they open it in the first place?
Well, she didn't open it. You know that already!
What Nazi armband are you wearing?
But she already knows that. What is the joke?
So his mom went evil and immediately took over the government. It took her 10 seconds.
Yeah, imagine a hologram of your mom interrupts your makeout session.
Your mom's Hitler now. Yes, see what she's saying a little bit, but it's very obvious the power grab.
The traitors on trial closed down the gate. Didn't take long and made the same mistakes as Janine.
I need you to get some things for me.
Do you think that now the guys that were fine before, but now
Just
they're
this?
wearing armbands and
the
checking
sun and moon
people's
as well?
papers, do you think that they're the
I know
bad
it's all-
guys?
It's impossible.
See, if you let the rebels take over, they'll become the Nazis.
Hello, ladies.
No, it's not me. I don't want to make the rules.
Great leaders don't seek power. They're called by necessity. People need you.
Yeah, I would rather let them all hurt you and not use my power to help you
I
in any
dedicated
way.
my life to seeking the truth, but under Janine, it passed me by. And for that, I humbly apologize.
I hate when people don't learn shit though.
will be done.
Why are you trial in a dirty ass fair? Do we not have a nice courthouse somewhere?
May the
He
truth
knew
set
what
you
he was
free.
doing.
Absolutely. People are sheep. They need a
Oh my
shepherd to
God.
guide them. And when they resist,
Nothing.
I also don't think that that's what they do to sheep when they don't.
I don't think so. I don't think people really do follow orders.
Spirit alive.
We love killing people.
This is a trial.
And I yield to the wishes of the people.
Ew, was Shailene Woodley busy? What the fuck was that?
I didn't see.
She was on some weird ass green screen. It was
Oh.
really weird.
We killed the other Mohawk guy, so we gotta have a new Mohawk guy.
Crazy to make the black guy the first Nazi they kill or whatever.
Oh,
You're
what, you
not
beat
about
it?
to have a good time.
He beat a guy to death with a
time I would've
fucking
said I leave
pipe,
you
and
in
he's
love.
still upset.
To be fair, that was self-defense versus watching someone just get
That time has
fucking
passed.
blicked in the back of the
We need
head.
to show a united front, especially since Triss refuses to stand with us.
I'm not gonna tell Triss what to do.
Well, you need to try.
Do you really think
Bro, that is
you
not
could
his
stop
character.
people? Why did you go to war with Janine? If you were just gonna become her.
Shots
It's
fired.
like, I haven't connected anyone to tentacles to open a box, actually. Or just kill her and take
No,
over now and we can all leave. I don't see the
To
problem.
come out and meet the rest of the world.
We don't even know her.
About the people who sent him.
Get it on the fact that there could be diseases out there that they do not have immunities to and
Maybe
things
the way
like
to help
that that
Chicago
could just
is
wipe
going
them.
beyond
What if there's nothing out
Or oppositely, they could have developed diseases
I
within
can live
here
with
that
if you're
would
with me.
kill
Yeah,
the
like if
people
there's a big
outside.
fucking wall that they were like, hey, the point is now that there's divergence, it's time to go outside the wall. Then it's like, all right, cool. Well, both of us are
think, yeah.
divergent. Time to go outside the wall.
I think I would understand if they didn't want everyone to go.
Sure.
Like if they're like, hey, maybe the whole fucking city doesn't leave
Yeah.
at one time and go out into
we
what
put together
we don't know what's out there.
some strike
But like
forces.
we should have like some scouting parties
Yeah.
to go out and then bring information back so we can make the best decision.
And surely it should be all the
versus
divergents.
like millions of people just wandering
Yeah.
out into the world with no idea how to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Put in one place.
Yeah, if he had just hung out with the rebels, he would have been fine
At the
right now.
train, it would have been fine, but you actively chose to go back for the person you knew wanted to, like, basically kill your. Wait, is that guy? Is he still alive?
No, that's a different guy. Hey, look, he's got a beard.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Very
He was,
dark.
yeah, no, he was just like in the corner.
No, wait, we're bringing him outside the wall with us? He's bad at everything.
Hey!
Bro can't even run. I don't believe that for a second, but sure.
I mean,
That wasn't real.
no shit, but
You think there was anyone in the theaters who was like, oh,
probably. Don't rat me out like that, babe. Jesus. I'm still supposed to be mad and grumpy at him.
deal with him? Keep him as a puppy?
Well, I mean, I guess they were gonna kill him.
Apparently
Yeah,
there's
he's
some
still.
mouse killer renaissance happening. Now that we started watching these, I keep getting fucking videos.
There is. It was after like Top Gun.
It's a lot on the like when it's just very fuzzy around their heads when they do
Get in the car.
the close up.
Yeah.
It's just very fuzzy around their head.
But
he was being annoying and not on their side. I was like, why is
I just like that his character trait is just kind of that he's annoying and he just always is like that.
Well, I guess they wanted to think
anything about a prisoner transfer.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
Okay. Did you not see my armband? My movement order? Fuck you.
Don't you know who I am?
You a statue?
Yeah, open the fucking door, dumbass. Oh, that one white guy whose name I don't remember is really mad.
Yeah, this guy that's...
Is he just a replacement for the other white guy?
It's wild that they gave him such a similar hairstyle. Like...
Ready?
We're gonna scale the wall! Oh, I feel like she's gonna die. I feel like if we're losing somebody on the wall scaling, it's her, because I don't remember her name. Uh-oh.
Release now!
Her brother's the other one I think they might lose at some point. Because, like, how do they expect to do that? Well,
yeah, you fucking should be.
Real, like, well, I know, but, like, also they didn't, like, teach him how to run.
No, I know. Like, he was fine. To be fair, he was fine in like in movie 2 when they were like running, or like they were just like running to like not die.
Like,
Triss just figured it out. Cool.
I think these are the longest things ever created.
What, the movies?
No, the cord.
Oh, see, yeah, she unclipped. Now she's got a piggyback.
Whee!
I mean, I feel like that's not crazy to think they would have come pretty prepared for random shit.
Yeah, no, it seems they planned it. She gets shot in the head right here. Fucking knew it.
I feel like they could have taken her body at least.
What are they gonna do with it? Carry it while being chased?
They're not gonna follow them over the wall.
But they don't know that. Thank God we all learned how to rock climb.
And now Brooke's gonna get accused of pre-watching because
Dude, I knew it. I was just her standing there. I was like,
I know, it's such a shot where she's like, wow.
See, that's the thing. They pick her, and it's not really that effective because you're like, I don't even remember that character that well.
Again, yeah,
but
if they had done more.
Problem. I don't think any of them would be effective.
They needed to do more development of like the side characters in the films.
I'm like, you could kill off her brother, you could kill off Zoe Kravitz. Are we on fucking Mars right now? We still have running water. Probably not safe to drink though. I don't know. We're only a little ways out. There might be another like civilization somewhere.
Or at least it was in the last 200 years.
I feel like you said, like the only way that it would have made a lot of sense would have been like if they were like either protected by more of a thing, like a bubble or whatever, or it was like secret, like no one knew or whatever. But
there has to be.
I mean, we're
scared.
One place.
Shut up.
In any situation like this, there's gonna be raiders and shit.
Yeah. And we're basically on Mars now.
Yeah, this is a little insane. So 3 of them have the tiniest backpacks I've ever seen, and the others have nothing.
Check it out!
Oh, it's literally insane. Wait, no, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking satellite?
I don't know, actually.
What are the outlaws?
I think it is a satellite. You're right.
What the fuck is that? Sorry, what the fuck?
Whoa, what is it?
Alien
Don't be afraid, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay, wait, you can't just kill one of the people in the experiment. That's so crazy.
I don't know if they killed him though. They just energy blasted him.
Okay, he's in a flipping car with no doors. I want to be in the fucking weird bubble. It's a weird vibe, dude.
Such a fucking left turn. It is such a left turn. We're like, it's like we just started being in a completely different series. I love it.
We're gonna be okay.
I couldn't hear you. Try again.
I guess it was sci-fi.
It was. It
didn't feel like unrealistic before.
No. No.
Like, they didn't actually have superpowers. Triss's brain is just like a little autistic. But now it's like we have spaceships.
We're further into the future than we thought, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is what's happening. But I will say it's really funny because like your complaint was that movies 1 and 2 felt like they were the same movie and they should have just been one, you know, you were like, oh, technically there's too much, but it feels like it should be one movie. And then this one is like, guess what? It is not the same movie. And it does look like this is sort of like does look like this is sort of the only place that's good though.
I bet there's a bunch of these, like, around the world, maybe. You know, for future people.
It's Triss.
They're like clothing and hair and stuff.
Look who it is!
Oh my god, Pennywise ass fuck.
But yeah, to be fair,
decontaminated from the toxins which plague our world.
Boys.
it's Bill.
That'll make me feel better.
It's Bill Skarsgård.
Please remove your clothes
But
and
she
place them
doesn't
in
know
the
that.
hatch.
He just
I'm
said
saying to
something
her,
to
it's just
her.
a random. Yeah, but she doesn't know him, Tessa. He's still a random dude.
Fucking Ghost in the Shell ass shot.
The fuck?
Don't worry about the goop enveloping you. To be fair, would have been nice if he gave her a warning that, like, take a deep breath.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to fucking breathe.
You'll be able to breathe again in just a second.
Please place your arm into the tube and
Ain't no
allow
way in hell. I'm like, you'd have to fucking kill me,
Oh,
bro.
guess what? She got a barcode now. Totally normal.
It's still giving Nazis.
In the early part of the 21st century, scientists first discovered a way to map, then edit
nice that they
the
made
human
this whole
genome.
video for them. For when they come out.
started
Yeah,
as
let's
an
not
attempt
just
to
have a
erase
guy come out and
humanity's
explain it. We
fault,
better
almost
build
erase
an
humanity
like
itself.
you know there was some marketing
Advertisement.
that was some marketing team that was like they were like some team that they spent like 30 years debating this and they were like we should make them a welcome video.
Yeah, I think we should work on a welcome PowerPoint.
Yeah,
I think
we should
do
work on a welcome
No,
PowerPoint.
we don't want to have someone there to hit the button, so you need it to be a video.
Yeah, it needs to be a video. It should explain everything to them in like a calm, nice
We should
manner.
do a poll.
Yeah.
Genetic modification
They took
deepened
30
rifts
years
between
doing
people,
this
and as they got
fucking
more
video.
intense experiment to purify the human genome. That experiment,
Hey, I
the
didn't like the
city
way you
of
said that.
Chicago. Your participation in the Bureau's work means you are now the guardians of the future.
So wait, we come out of our city and now we have to work for you?
More than adequate.
Who were they?
Why are there children
Men
in
from the fringe.
cages, or are we in
Get them
cages?
healthy. Give them a second chance. You have to forgive everyone for staring, but your arrival is the most exciting
What?
event some of us have ever known. Welcome to your new home.
Okay, evil shit is going down here.
I told you I wanted them unharmed.
He went
Bitch!
with them willingly.
Chip.
Yeah, he got abducted by a fucking spaceship that energy blasted me.
He betrayed you.
That's crazy.
She didn't even raise him and she's still a toxic boy mom. She's like, it's this chick that's taking him away from me.
I think they've been studying us for 200 years and we need to catch
All
up.
right, man, Triss, alone.
No, weirdo.
We can't go together?
Who are you?
Since you were the one who opened the box, which invited you here, the director would like to thank you personally.
I think I would agree to go anywhere alone with these people. Personally. I'd be like, no.
I mean, but it's like, it seems pretty normal, like, there's like people
care. I
living
don't trust
around and stuff.
anybody. What did you just call her?
Yeah, that's what it said. They said their project was to purify the human genome. That's why I made that face, and you didn't clock it.
I didn't. Yeah, it's when they directly call a certain human pure that it hits me a little harder.
He came
Hey,
out.
fucking loser. He's also Divergent.
He came out to wave at her. Good boyfriend.
Do anything else?
Well, no, I can't really. It's like,
for Providence.
yeah, bummer, right?
Which is why what we're doing here is so important, Triss.
I just didn't know. I was like, did I miss that? That's what they called like this
Maybe,
place.
but I think he was saying that's the only other place. Which means
he's so good.
obviously-
He's so good at being unsettling. I love him so much. He's so good. Like he just looks down slightly, like, and like Kubrick stares, and you're like, whoa, what?
Imagine that you're like the people in charge here, right? And they're like, okay, we really want them to feel safe and at home.
Yeah, who did you choose?
And like trust us. So I do think the guy with the murder face, like we should send him to bring her.
I know. I love Bill Skarsgård, but yeah,
I'm just assuming if Providence is not this place and it is the only other place where people live, that we are now gonna have to escape here and make it to Providence.
Sure. I honestly was like, I don't remember if I just missed that that's what they called this place.
Ew, you can't trust that man.
Be the director.
You thought you could
Call me
trust a
David.
hot white lady?
It is
You
a pleasure
cannot
to
trust an old
finally
white
meet
man.
you. You must have so many questions.
I'm a bit overwhelmed. I'm still processing.
Saving Chicago.
Weird.
To your people, you are Divergent. To the Council, you are a freak. To me, you are a miracle. Too brave and you're cruel. Too peaceful and you're passive. Too smart and you lose compassion. Like your brother.
Caleb's damaged.
Yes. For nearly 200 years, the greatest scientific
Just
minds
like
have lived
humanity,
here to test
bro.
Divergent, Triss, pure. You are genetically pure. The rest are still damaged.
4.
Damaged.
He's
Sir, you're
damaged
not
goods.
pure.
Drop him, honey. That's what
If we
he's
can
saying.
understand what made yours and mine, I'm gonna bring you with me to Providence to meet them. When they
Going to
see
Okay, so they are. Okay, you're
that
right.
you see for yourself.
Don't worry, I'll show you a fucking video of it.
Stop having videos of my loved ones. What the fuck?
I'm not Natalie.
We need to hide! Come on!
Bitch, it's a memory. She's like, when does the dog show up and I break through the
Her mom
door?
was like, "Yeah, that's right. I used to be dauntless," and never mentioned the fact that she grew up in a ravaged war camp on the fringes outside the wall. That was the big confession that she told Triss before she died. Is that she?
Basically, I don't know yet, so this is just an assumption. My assumption is that her mother's memories are in these discs, so maybe they took them from her before putting her in Chicago. That's my guess right now.
They said she was
Maybe
rescued.
she couldn't tell her that. Right, but they're fucking evil. You're still technically kidnapping them, but okay.
I guess, but I mean, they.
How many
Yeah.
more did you save today?
Not enough.
Oh wait, no, that was a different person. She was
Yeah,
just a little kid.
I got some weird vibes of adding kid. All right.
Did something that no one had done before. She volunteered to leave the safety of the Bureau to enter the experiment herself. She did this because she knew the damage were worth saving.
It was amazing.
You're a little dumb.
It was like I was her and seeing it all
Just
through
a
her
little.
eyes.
Or maybe I'm just so jaded from life.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that I would trust my mom if I feel like I would be having a crash out
What does
over the.
this look like?
It's
Oh, so
almost.
he's missing like a gene.
Access denied.
Triss,
She's like, well, I don't want to get. I'm gonna get called out for using.
Access granted.
Yeah, we love a place that treats other people like they're less
You
than.
want-
You
right?
think you'd want to bring all of them and show the different tattoos.
You've
Oh,
been
it's
assigned to me.
Bitch face.
I'm Nita. Let's go.
Anita. I don't think you like us very much.
Why isn't everyone allowed upstairs?
But Triss, I don't know who told you that being different was a bad thing. Because I know it wasn't.
Like literally everyone in their whole society. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
really not a desk job kind of guy. I get claustrophobic. I need to be where the action is.
The job
That
of
lady didn't
surveillance
keep
is
the
to keep
fuck out of
tabs
you.
on the devolving situation in Chicago.
Hold on, I just escaped from Chicago. Now you're saying I gotta sit here and watch it for the rest of my life? With Caleb?
Perhaps you'd prefer to be banished to the fringe?
To TV.
Wow, this surveillance technology is incredible.
Yeah, I was, Peter's like, I wish we were back doing shit that I was good at. I like watching him fall flat on his face all the time. I'm good at parkour, now I gotta watch him be good at a video game? Damn it. Why does the sci-fi surveillance equipment make it so that it's like they're actually there? So dumb.
Oh,
they can just replace.
Wait, why does he get to still shoot guns?
The fringe is full of dangerous people.
He's almost perfect, remember?
Oh. Wait, where's my girl Zoe Kravitz?
What are these?
Personal drones. Expands your
Get to
field of vision
parkour?
and provides 3D modeling of environment.
Like,
Activate
yeah, they get to chill.
The left hand activates the drones.
Ew.
Use the drones to find the turret.
I'm gonna nail it.
He nails everything he does, come on.
But he's not your.
I think I got the hang of it.
Okay. It would be nice to see his character struggle with literally anything ever.
He's
That's
hot.
his character.
He's
trait.
hot and he's awesome and cool and good at
If
everything.
my mother was born in the fringe, then how did she end up
But
in
he has a
Chicago?
sad backstory.
Then you
to
couldn't just
make
send
him
He has a
relatable
tragic
and have
backstory,
empathy.
yeah.
So he didn't agree that you could count on him at all. You're gonna pair the two of these boys up. They might as well make them gay. I'm just saying.
understand your anger, Evelyn.
Yeah, I don't know that she was forced
But the
out.
way
She
forward
left,
was
which she
always
should have done, don't
Well,
get me wrong, but...
You mean like she was forced in the way that she was?
I guess, yeah, she was... But I feel like saying, like, I was forced to leave my faction, not forced out of my faction. He did get a little banged up in that car crash. To be fair, you were right. He wasn't 100% completely Gucci after being thrown around in that car. But he lived.
Has David said anything about what he can do?
Well, yeah, once we talk to the council, then the Bureau can step in.
So it all hinges on the mysterious council, does it? What if they
Doesn't
say
it
no?
always?
David is confident that they won't.
You know, I found...
It's just like, you don't get it. I'm cool here.
I'm
not leaving.
You're pure.
She's like, I'm kind of the best.
Why doesn't it matter?
Oh no, they're having relationship problems now. Just what we needed in the third movie.
We don't really know what they mean by damage. He's also
You know
not
what
wrong.
they tell you.
Yeah, but...
I'm sorry.
Guys,
Leave you
we've been here for like 8 hours. Like,
I think it's
or
been
a
like
day.
Yeah, I think it's been like a day at least, maybe 2. But...
She's too loyal. But I would lean on the
I'm
edge
on.
of
I'm on.
suspicion.
I'm on.
I would lean towards more suspicious than trusting. In my
See,
experience.
I would have got. See, I'm like 50-50. Like, I would have gone in the elevator like Triss did. I wouldn't have like insisted on the. I would be on Forrest's side.
I want in.
You're not ready.
I'm going.
He's like, I beat your fucking training sim, didn't I?
I've watched you both enough to know that I think the two of you are going to work it out.
Okay.
We're fine.
Just like, I don't like the
No
implication.
watching you, bitch.
That is like, it's so
It's like a parasocial
Yeah,
shipper.
it is so parasocial. He's like a parasocial Four and Triss shipper. He's like imagine like he's like meeting your favorite YouTuber and being like, that boyfriend that you just like, you know, broke up with. I think you guys
you're gonna work it out.
I think you guys should get back together. Like, he really
Like,
loves
it's very
you.
weird in that lens. Also, with murder guy behind you, like, what are you doing? Pick someone who doesn't make everyone uncomfortable.
She makes Shailene Woodley uncomfortable.
Here we go! Listen up! This may be a humanitarian mission, but the Lindale settlement is very dangerous. Everybody clear? Yes!
This guy looks exactly like he plays that exact character in every sci-fi movie all the time.
The way that they save the children, it's just like, I don't know.
Okay, to be fair, we have seen the conditions. They're not great, but
okay, but can we pause for a second?
But also flying in to liberate them feels a bit bad.
Yeah, right, I understand them showing up to fight off the people who were trying to kidnap her mom.
Yeah.
But it also didn't seem like they, like, asked the kids if they wanted to come.
Yeah, I guess they were kind of just like, hey, you'll be safe with us, come along.
But where are any of their parents? Like, because we don't see the parents after that. Why are there just random towns full of children with no parents? And, like, it's still, like, I gotta assume there have to be some adults there who are, like, I don't know. It's giving we stole the children.
Yeah, maybe they're, like, her parents were dead or something like that, and there's just, like, so much fighting or whatever.
There seem to be so many kids and no adults.
Maybe we'll see adults now, but
yeah, and this one. But like, I'm like, you can't just like take people's kids.
They're being liberated. Yeah.
What do you mean we're stealing the children?
Go!
He's like, okay, but I could only assume that Triss's mom, Janine, was like, her parents were like dead and she was like an orphan or something. And that's why, like, when she got like taken and like whatever, that she was just like susceptible. You know, they're taking care of her.
Well, yeah, even kids that do have them, they'll be like, no, your parent let us take you.
It's true.
Like, they're not gonna come save you or whatever. They're just gonna like fuck the kids up. Now see, these people are the people I pictured.
I just want to talk to you.
That we were gonna join in the last movie. Just killed that kid's dad.
He's like, oops, my gun went off. Misfire.
What did you do?
What the hell is going on here? Just do your job, Dauntless. Let's go.
That's why they didn't want him to come along.
You have a fucking soul.
They were like, you're not ready. You still have empathy. It's a good question.
What is happening?
Good question. Yeah, they do feel very IDF coded.
We're saving the children by ripping them from their parents' arms. What is that?
I think because they're also like sick, right, from the poison.
Vaccinations.
What do you mean vaccinations? We weren't given vaccinations.
Hey, what's your name?
My name?
You were right.
Hey.
You were fucking right.
I'm sorry about your dad.
So the mom doesn't remember.
We're not saving
I don't
kids,
know.
we're stealing them.
She's the only one right now of the new people I could see maybe switching to our side.
David takes them out from here, wipes their memories with the gas, and raises them in the
But
pure.
girly, have you not figured that happened to you? So okay, she's my number one choice for portraying and helping us.
We just get a hot Theo James
we
shot
have to be fair.
out of nowhere. Woo! Okay. Oh, they're being watched. Remember?
This is all real time. I mean, the surveillance technology they have in place is extraordinary.
Caleb, can you get out of your head for a second?
Caleb.
This is all.
Like, he didn't want to be the leader because his mom wanted him to be the leader, but he was the best option for a leader.
Yeah. But not because of what she thought.
What are you
No,
trying to do?
not because of his genetics. You know what? I'll give this movie. He's got to do a lot more.
There we go. See, I was like, let's see if he gets a personality again,
enjoy
and
him
he does.
in this movie,
He does.
And I haven't enjoyed him in any other movie.
He does have a personality again.
Like, other than
his
him being
personality is still just similarly.
Hot.
No, it's just kind of always doing the right thing, but like.
But I think it's interesting that they're having him doing the right thing and not the main character.
Yeah, it's a bit of a switch up. It's a bit
like
of a...
obviously when Triss figures out what's going on, she'll switch up. But I feel like in most things, the romantic partner would be the one who's like really into the new thing,
and then they have to
be like, no, we can't.
Yeah,
but like they kind of flip flopped it here, and I do like that.
Yeah. I feel like there's been, I'm trying to think, I feel like I've read like a few books or whatever, like where yeah, somebody's like gets but like if you think about it, a lot of times it is that way. Like in Shadowhunters, like Jace is the one that gets on the wrong side and stuff. Like, you know,
Right now.
It's pretty common.
Yeah.
You don't understand yet, but these people have been lying to you.
Lying? What are you talking
But
about?
whatever they've told you.
But they did. But just to be clear, they did lie and say that her mom chose, which is why I was going on the thing of like, why wouldn't her mom tell her that? You know, if she chose to be there. But you were right all along.
But
She had no fucking idea.
We have to go.
Okay.
We're going back to
Or bring up the fact that they're wiping their memories. Why is he not bringing that up?
David is not the person that you think he is.
You know nothing about David. You've no idea what we've been working on.
What happened?
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy, Shane Lee Woodley. You were my favorite character coming into this movie, and now you're not.
Wow.
Move to Theo James, because he is trying to stop the bad guys.
Well, that got to her a little bit.
Special now. Her and her brother are more alike than she thinks.
Yeah. I feel like showing them her mom's memories, showing her mom's memories fucked her up. Like,
yeah. Well, that's why I'm like, he's like, they're kidnapping kids, and then he's like, we're saving them, and then he should have been like, then why are you wiping their memories?
agree. A little bit more information would have helped.
Can't go home for. Come on.
They want you to go home, because then you're not fucking around there anymore. He's gonna kill you. That guy's gonna kill you and eat you.
What you're about to do has ramifications for people all over the world.
I think that's the other thing. She's listening to, she's believing him that, like, which is also stupid, but she's believing him that, like, that her genetic code or whatever can help everyone else.
Okay, I'm gonna have to kill everyone on this plane. This will be fun for me. This will be a fun action scene for me.
Oh look, he gets to do
first episode, but I didn't get it. I probably should give it another chance at some point.
Oh, there we go. Thanks, buddy. I don't remember his character's name. That's true. He did know who everyone was.
He might, like, feel like they're right and the people he's working for are wrong. Maybe 4 was his favorite.
Would you put your life on the line to save your favorite YouTuber?
Would you put your life on the line
to save your favorite YouTuber?
If it was Brennan Lee Mulligan in that airplane.
Oh no!
Would you put your life on the line?
This place looks
sounds
even
great,
cooler.
assuming it's the truth.
The council is 5
David
people.
has lied to us before, haven't you, David?
What?
From the girl.
Well, I don't know why she can't tell you anything I'm not.
Indulge us, David.
Yeah, why is he so, like...
What mistakes, Triss?
Human beings cannot be categorized in this way. It doesn't work. And maybe it's time to start embracing everyone instead of dividing them into groups. And they're in a war right now because of divisions that you created and you are doing nothing to help them.
David has control over the administration of Chicago.
He's only here to extend his funding.
Which we would be happy to do, but if things are as bad as she says, David, shouldn't you get your house in order first?
I'm gonna roll my eyes so far back in my head they fall out. What do you mean, no sacrifice? Her parents got murdered.
You'll need this to get through the camel wall.
You're not coming with me?
Tobias, you don't know what he's capable of.
Don't dead name him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it seems like it would check out though.
I want you to tell him that I left you behind, okay?
Why?
Because Triss will know you lied.
I've got this little card. It says I can go in. Hello? Please read this little chip on the card. Thank you.
Read the top disc and let me in.
Lightning, maybe. We just went down.
Where's 4?
I don't know. I passed out when I came to. Everyone was dead. 4 left me behind.
Did you get it? Did you get the secret message?
Did you get it? I kind of gave you an insane look. That was really obvious, but did you get it?
You You told me you would say that. They made this big deal. Again, he looks cool. Yeah, cool shot, whatever. But I just love that they didn't even let it hang for like 45 seconds. They were like, then Triss will know that you're lying. And she gets to make the facial expression. And then it's like, there's no way you would leave you behind. And he's like, Force said that you would say that. Anyway, here's the real plan.
And fucking what's his face turns back around and goes, what? Because he's 2 steps away from them.
Like they didn't even do it in like a way where like she was in like a room full of people and like she had to play it cool. They met up later. No, they were like, we do not have time for this. Move it along. Again, I think in this movie we might be doing the correct amount finally, but it feels wild coming from not doing enough and then doing way too much. Good job.
We all have to make sacrifices.
I hope he's this dog.
I don't see you making any.
Ooh!
Get him, fucking.
Get him!
Bro, get out of the chair! You're in an unhealthy amount.
He's not in his pod? No. I don't know where he is.
He's betraying us.
Do you know what? And I think he's kind of a bad person, so I don't feel quite as bad, but I think the main thing that bothers me about Ansel Elgort, I've realized after, like, The Fault in Our Stars, bro never closes his mouth. Like, when he's he just leaves, like, he's just always sort of like...
Edgar told me what's out there, so you better start talking, or we'll be holding your trial now.
No, you won't. Because I have something that you need.
My girl has had 3 Steves.
Did you find it?
Yes, I found 4. And there's something else you're gonna want to see too.
Just like, no, I literally don't care about anything else.
Sorry, Zoe Kravitz. Did you think you were gonna get a scene in the movie? Should just Peter's always doing something to help Peter and no one else.
What?
Character growth? What's that?
What's that? My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Oh my god, is this
Just don't
how they
try it on
make
anyone
people
you
be
like.
one or the
So-
other? Yeah, you abuse both of them.
Is that what you call it? Beating your own child.
Made him who he is.
Oh, he became who he is in spite of you.
Make sure
Oh,
you
it's
get
a
some good
memory. In the weird graphic ass shit. I kinda like that they went crazy with it.
I think that they should have gone more crazy explaining the crazy shit that they did in movie 2. Because then, like, then it's like, okay, why do we have all this technology? What is it? What is the Divergent stuff? You know?
Doesn't make any sense.
Like, but if I look at the movie from start to finish, I have not been bored the way I
True.
was in certain parts of the other
I was
ones.
worried about you. This is hard for me too. I don't want to have to keep you in here.
Let me out.
Ladies don't start fights, but we do finish them.
We do finish
I
this.
think she so badly
I'm gonna finish
doesn't
this.
want to
One way or another.
accept the guilt she feels for abandoning him that
Don't
she's
worry,
putting
you
it
have to
all
be
on
here for
saving
long.
everyone else.
Maybe, yeah.
You're out of it.
Get Christina and meet me outside.
Where are we going?
You don't trust him not to betray us again? He doesn't go home. He loves his chair.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he was pretty concerned, though, about the war.
How's it going in Chicago? Making sure it's safe from
You can
everyone
tell
else.
she's back to being parkour
Triss.
because she's wearing black and not white.
You need to forget about Chicago.
She's
You know, it's really
dauntless
funny,
now.
David. You've been watching me for years and you don't know anything about me.
Autopilot engaged.
She's like, good, I didn't know how to fly this thing.
Wait, is she coming?
Oh! said she's not.
Her and Zoe Kravitz could have a.
I feel like all the Divergent fans are gonna slate you for liking this one.
They just like they're not gonna. I don't care.
I know. I don't care. I also don't care. I just think it's
insanely
funny.
dumb, but like in an entertaining way. This is
Altitude.
Are you really?
Oh, she doesn't know how. Come on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's like, I'm trying, and are you? You don't actually know what you're doing.
Well, she's still trying. I've compromised the experiment that I've already compromised a billion times because that's not how experiments work. You can't just fiddle with them constantly and expect consistent results.
We did it.
Wow.
Wait till we show everyone our cool new spaceship.
They're not gonna show them shit apparently because it's invisible.
Did they do that, or did it automatically make it so?
I feel like you probably automatically did it, right?
It's time, Evelyn.
Peter, you're in the city. Do you think you're not going to be infected?
Well,
maybe it doesn't work on him because he went through the goop.
How do you think your trial is going to end?
Got it. Good luck.
Thank you. Alright, this one's all you.
Yeah, she's like, now it's your turn to bubble in. It's nice that the shields automatically position themselves.
Yeah, and that we can shoot through them, but they can't.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, you were scared of what's in front of you. You
should've. Yeah, bro, you're locked in here with me.
Ah, he turns into the Hulk.
Screw this. I'm out of here.
See?
Honestly valid.
See, this makes sense for how their small team is going to be able to take out a bunch of people because they have the
yeah.
So I'll give them that.
Yeah.
You do what you thought was right.
Mama. The relationship is the thing I care about the least. Yeah.
Serum status ready.
Now, if you press that button,
Peter, why do you suck so much balls?
we're completely safe.
And not in like the actual gay way. You
No,
just
not.
suck.
That's fine. You're allowed to do that. That's no problem.
Well, I don't do it.
Initialize serum vaporization.
All guys on the outside. I don't think you want to be on that side of the door,
Nope. He was like, I never liked you.
It's locked. I'll see if I can get it from the control room.
I'm the only one who knows how to save Chicago. I was right to close the gate, but no one listened. No one. Not even you. The Allegiant brought this on
people
themselves.
outside kind of suck.
Yeah, but she didn't even know
everybody.
that.
Yeah, you didn't know that, and not everybody sucks.
But what you do to this
Yeah.
city, you do to me.
Yeah, don't forget about your son.
Mom.
He pulled the trump card. He called her mom.
Yeah, that's your kid.
Good job.
She's
Manipulate
the right
her.
kid. Peter.
I love him. He sucks he's so fun.
Hey, can we go back to me saying we should have killed him in the first movie? Thinking he's not the like missing link and David won't just
What?
He's dumb if he thinks David won't just kill him.
I mean, it is a gas. I don't know how you're gonna.
Yeah, what are you gonna? You can't really outrun it.
Caleb, we're running out of options here.
Going in. Caleb has to make up for betraying us last time. The fact you thought that wouldn't happen and they'd let like 2 people remember.
What?
Make it stop!
Always being manipulated as well. So
Where
slay.
are you gonna go? It's gas. I love that they're acting like they're not breathing it in because it's on the floor.
I know.
That's crazy.
It's really heavy and it takes a lot. Like, why would you design it like that?
Where are you?
Bitch, we don't have comms. What the fuck do you want?
I don't know how you're gonna get down there.
I do.
Forward. Forward.
Close the door.
I know I got through where
Triss,
shit did.
I control everything.
Searching target. Searching target. Searching target.
She could use it to find whatever target she wants.
Especially because Thor did that earlier, but
I
she
know.
didn't him do it, and then they never talked about it.
Maybe that's because her genes are so pure.
You're denim. Okay, sure, Caleb.
Yeah, good job in being on the correct side of history this once.
I guess a bunch of people still lost their memories, though. We did it.
That's what you do for family.
Thanks. You couldn't learn that lesson last movie. Actually take down David and, like, I get it. I don't think you need it. I think it's implied that's what they're gonna do.
It's not that bad, but I felt I did need to. I felt I did need to tell you.
And I.
Hello?
Hey, you
Come
you
on.
failed.
You think you can ditch me like this?
You're not even
Get me to
Divergent,
do your
bro.
dirty work, and then just wipe me away like the rest of us.
Together, not as 5 factions, but as one city.
Wow.
And we're gonna
Chicago! Represent! We're gonna take down Providence. We're way better than Providence, Rhode Island.
I'll even take my old bunk back.
They all sit in the chair.
Come
Just
on,
don't leave me out
and
here.
Open the damn door.
Oh, we're gonna open the door. It cuts his head off. The autopilot.
Because I know you're listening. Chicago is not your experiment. It is our home. And it always will be.
Ah!
Quit watching them!
Yeah. I get what part 2 would be, but I don't think you need it.
I feel, yeah, but I think that, like, yeah, you didn't get to see them, like, actually succeed.
I think you absolutely need it. I mean, I would have watched it if it existed.
Of course we would have. But I do also see why you could be like, all right, well, this one performed poorly. We did kind of finish the movie.
Yeah, we don't have to.
You could just like end it there rather than lose more money or whatever.
I think I understand why this one would perform poorly with the target demographic of the first two. For sure. It is very different. I think the other two could have been one long movie, and this could have just been a sequel, like a Terminator, where they start as like a horror movie and then it's an action movie.
I was just double checking we didn't have like a post credits or anything.
But I liked this one.
This was your favorite one so far.
Yeah, I think I like this one the best. I mean, I'm someone who like I always love like sequels and stuff because I don't have to do the intro to the characters again.
That's
like,
true.
There's no like we can get right into whatever the fuck is going on.
That's a good
but
point.
I'm not even a big sci-fi fan. I think just comparatively, there were a lot of slow moments in the first one, and then like almost too fast moments in the second one. And this one, as a film, I think had better
pacing,
things happen, rest and pacing than the first two.
I think, like, honestly, looking back, the second one, I feel like is the weakest out of the franchise. And I think that,
as like a film.
And I think a lot of that is down to, like you said, like, the scenes that they choose to drag out, and then also the scenes that they choose to, like, speed through feel kind of, like, at random.
Yeah, and it very much felt like they forgot about, like, I'm not saying, I don't think they did well with most of the side characters in any of these films, if I'm honest. But like 4 felt like a character in the first one. Even like,
I will say apparently there's like a lot of like big book moments that were like not in this, like that were cut or not in it. So I would say that like obviously not having read the book, that's probably why people don't like it. Because if you've read the book and they've cut out a lot of bits, then like, and it's very
then they
different.
wouldn't like the second one either, right? Because it's a completely
but they've
different
gone
story
they've gone consistently down. So I guess maybe the bits that like they changed in the second one, maybe they got worse in this one or whatever.
Yeah, it kind of feels like these movies, like, the fans probably are why the first one did so well, like the fans of the books. And then, like, the farther you get away from that, the less the actual, like, book fans are gonna go see it. And I don't really think these got picked up by many people.
And the director was the same for the last 2, but not for the first one. So that's also interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this one overall, I went into it being like, I'm just gonna watch this, assuming the pacing was gonna be weird or like whatever. And even as not a big sci-fi fan, I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of an interesting sci-fi story. I mean, again, these movies aren't complicated, right? Like they're very formulaic. It's very easy. If you are someone who has watched the YA dystopian, like, and read it, you're gonna know what's gonna. You're like, okay, I know what's gonna happen.
It is like, also always
the minute Triss like went off with him, I'm like, okay, so she's about to find out she made the wrong choice.
And it's also like every time you're introduced to like an adult in like a power position or in a political thing in a YA dystopia, it's like, well, guess what? They're the new bad guy, you know.
Including up to when that lady dies at the beginning, she's standing there, you're like, she's gonna die. Like, it makes, because they're like, in the book, I'm sure she's in the book so much more, and you care about her, and she's Triss's friend, and like she helped her in the beginning.
I think
and she's
like the same with that character, like Uriel or whatever. I think he's quite important in the book, or he doesn't exist, but he takes over. I think maybe he doesn't exist, but he takes the place of like another character that's like really important or something like that.
And like, I'm sure those characters are like loved, because I know, like, I read Hunger Games and it's like, yeah, but I love Joanna and I love Haymitch and I love Prim, and these are not the main characters. These are like side characters you barely fucking see. But you love them, and like, so you love them in the movie, but in these movies, especially without the background of the book, half these people don't have a fucking line for the majority of this series.
Yeah, like, Christina in this one just kind of runs around and is good at shooting guns and stuff still.
There. She got like the Bonnie treatment so fucking hard.
Yeah, she just is she's like still there. She's still helpful.
And I'm sure she's a much bigger character in the books.
Certainly.
I'm sure. But it's just kind of like they only cared about Shailene Woodley, and they cared about 4 in the first one. And then he was a support boyfriend who was just kind of there. And then he got to be a main character again in this one. Yeah. And so I like that better. Yeah. I think I struggle with films like this where there's only one main character. Like, yeah, Katniss is the main character of the Hunger Games, but so is Peeta.
Yeah, and I think in this one they did that, so it's probably another reason you liked it better, because like in this one it feels like they're both main characters, whereas in the second one it very much just felt like
in the first one it was important that he was also Divergent.
Yes,
because you could relate to her and he could teach her and like do the things, but then like, does it matter that he's Divergent for the rest of the series?
Yeah, not really, I guess.
Like, it only matters that Triss is Divergent.
Because she's the perfect Divergent.
And like, so I think that's something that I think wasn't the best. But overall, I think watching all 3 movies, like, I would do this as like a get high or drunk with your friends fun binge.
They're totally
and,
fine.
Like,
they're
at it kind of thing.
I definitely would say that I've put these movies on. I've watched them quite a few times as like a I kind of just want to watch something and have it on
in the background, and I probably won't miss anything.
And because like once you've seen them already, you're kind of like, oh yeah, they're kind of fun.
Yeah,
So
I think
that was the
overall, I
series.
liked them more than I thought I would when we were going into this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we talked about it being a good option.
Yeah.
For reactions, and I think it is. I think I was expecting to completely want to kill myself the whole time, and I didn't. In Minecraft.
You didn't kill in Minecraft yourself. There are moments that are feeling like that a bull, but they're not the entirety.
Yeah. So I think it's better than I thought. I think obviously if I read the books, I think if I read the books though and they're that different, I'd probably be very disappointed.
I know it would be interesting. I'm not gonna
read them, guys. I'm so sorry. Tessa turned her mic off.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not going to read them, but you know.
No. I'm struggling to spell the word Allegiant, guys, so I can log this on Letterboxd.
Oh yeah, we've got to log it.
But you'll have to go check out Letterboxd to see our reviews. Very exciting. I think I would put this as the best one, and I think I rated the second one higher than the first one just because I was less bored during the second one.
This one definitely has the worst Letterboxd as well.
The reflecting on it, I do think the second one is the worst. Like, what's the word? Like, movie, like, starts with a C. Composition. It's the worst composition of a movie. It doesn't feel like one movie. And I think that's its biggest weakness.
Yeah.
And the first one is way too slow in the beginning for me. I think if you're a book fan, you're eating that up. You're eating up every moment. And so I get that for them 100%. And then this one is fucking crazy, but I think it has the best pacing of any of them.
Probably.
So I have to give it that.
We gotta give it up for that.
I know they didn't choose for this to be the ending. Like, it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
But I think as endings go, it's kind of good.
I wonder
to me,
if
it implies that they're gonna go back and they're gonna stop David and they're gonna help people, but we kind of get to leave that up to our imagination how they do it.
Yeah. I feel like leaving the series on this as a non-book fan makes you think like, okay, they did it and that's their next plan and somehow they'll do it. As like a book fan or something like that, I can see how like that would be like a huge cliffhanger because I'm sure they actually do finish the story.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
So if you're a book fan, I understand why this would.
I would be raging as well. Listen,
I'm just going from this is what you guys watched me watch them and how I experienced them. And, like, experiencing them like this, it's a weird, freaky sci-fi movie, but I like it.
Hey, there we go. And you know what? Through and through, it was better than Uglies.
Every single one of these movies was better than Uglies. And you can take that to the bank.
You can take it to the bank. Take it to the
bank.
They're
all better than the Assassin's Creed movie from 2016
cash it
or whatever.
They're all better than Uglies.
That movie also sucked ass.
Yeah.
So they're better than that. We will watch Maze Runner eventually. You'll have to keep an eye out for when.
Keep an eye out.
Next month is June, so you're getting all Pride movies. I don't have July movies picked out yet, so be leaving them in the comments.
Yeah.
I don't know. If we do Maze Runner, maybe in like August time.
Maybe, or give me some recs. Give us some recs if there's movies that you want us to watch together, the two of us, or just Brooke. And we'll see you.
Yeah, leave them in the comments. And
next
time.
I'll
see you next time. Bye.